I want to talk with you about the government church. I want to talk to you about the government church, that is something that includes politics, religion, finance. It's everything that the Bible talks about, the New World Order, where history and prophecy is going. And we're living in the very, very sampler times of tribulation right now. Birth pangs or sorrows. It's a sampler of what is going to happen. But let me start with something that happened 2,000 years ago. Let's start with Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, and he's got two prisoners. One, Jesus Barabbas, an insurrectionist and a murderer, and an overall bad guy. And he's got Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. Pilate, the Roman governor, wants Jesus to be free, but the politics of religion, coming from the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the Sanhedrin, want Jesus dead. I mean dead. Out of the way. He is problem for them. So they make a deal with Rome, which is the ruling, governing power in the whole world. So now we got Jesus and Barabbas, and Pilate wants to make him free, and he says, I tell you what, I can release one prisoner for you, Jesus Barabbas, the insurrectionist and murderer, or Jesus of Nazareth. He's praying they'll choose Jesus, and he's surprised when they all choose Barabbas, 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 Barabbas. Why? Why would they choose Barabbas? Why would they choose the mob guy, the murderer? The murderer goes free, and not only the innocent guy goes to death, but the sin bearer of all time. Now, theologically, we know it's good that Jesus went to the cross, and thank God he did. But guilt is guilt. And the government church begins. What happens in the future, where the government church goes, is in the book of Revelation. You've got a moment here where the Antichrist, known as the beast, says, you cannot buy or sell unless you have a mark in the wrist or on the forehead. Of course, we have the technology for that today. Everybody knows about it. It's there. The technology, you know where you are. Your cell phone tells you where you are. Everything, they all know. But here's the deal. Now you've got to worship the Antichrist. You got to worship him. That's where the religion comes in. That's where the government church comes in. That's where politics come. That's where finance. It's all there. So you say, well, the Bible says, for those who are Christian or those who read the Bible says if I take the mark, I'm lost forever. I'm in hell. There's no hope. The problem is this. You see, decisions are made not on a Monday and the mark comes in on Tuesday. Decisions that are made are internalized, and they're made day to day, moment by moment, and we're living in a pre-sampler to the very end, the very beginning of tribulation. The samplers now, corrosion, government control. People who identify with Christianity don't go to church maybe, or maybe they once had a lot of passion, but now it's like, what? Once you were bearing fruit, now you're inspecting fruit. Yeah, checking it out. Once you had joy, now you have suspicion. I don't really like what's going on with the government, but I don't like what Narrowgate News is doing either. I don't like these kind of things either. And you're on the fence. Problem is, Satan owns the fence. And these are the decisions, these little foxes you make along the way, and all of a sudden, it's there. The end is here. And you say, well, I got to take the mark. God wouldn't want my children to starve. And you're already lost because you're thinking wrong. And I'm telling you, you can come out of it. Start now. The sampler to the end is happening now, but now we can have the best fellowship. Quarantine is a reality, but it's Satan's church. He's an isolated guy. He isolates you. He puts you in a corner, and he hits you. And he hits you, and he talks to you, and he confuses you and discourages you, and then the government controls the Marxist media. They all come out there, and you start to get discouraged, and you don't know where to go, but you're discouraged, and you're making a decision, and it's destroying your faith. You see, children inherit the kingdom. It's not a throw-in verse. It's a reality. And the childhood, your childhood is at stake right now. I don't care how old you are. Just come on back. The Lord will invite you, and you'll have fellowship. No matter what happens, the Lord is inviting you back, and you'll never, ever choose wrong. You'll always choose now. Choose this day whom you will serve. I'm Dennis Cole. This is Narrowgate News, and thank you very, very much. God bless you. Please subscribe. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Bye.